Hey everyone, I'd like to share this journal that I finished, even though I started it back in July of 2020. I finally got to finish it. It's about 9 by 6, about a 2.25 inch spine. And this piece here that wraps around, I got as a little freebie when I bought a journal from Clemmy of Clemmy's Creations. I used some Prima molds for the roses and this little book plate up here, and there's a piece of paper there in case you would like to title your journal. And this is what it looks like on the side. It is starting to get a little fat. I did my best, but you know, I get a little too excited and carried away, and next thing you know, the journal starts getting bigger and bigger. So let's go ahead and open it. Now, like I said, I started this back in July, so I don't remember which tutorial I got what from who, but or who from what, but this I know I got from Eva Bohemian Crafting. She did this stacked envelope tutorial sometime last year, and so I changed it up just a little bit. But on the front here is wax sealed. This here is a drawing card. You can take it out and write on that. This back piece here, it comes out but not all the way, but you can write on the front or the back of that, and it goes back in there. And then it opens this way. This little one opens this way. I did mess up a little bit and I didn't give it enough room, so it doesn't open all the way, but you can still write on the sides. This lace piece here comes out. It is a journaling card. And this one as well. You can journal on that. And then, as you saw, the back piece opens up. There are magnets on this side here, so you can put it back in here and it'll stay there. This piece here comes out. It's a journaling card. And then you can put it back there. So I used different music sheets and book pages that come from various Jane Austen works. So like this comes from I think the movie Pride and Prejudice, and there's tags in each of the music sheet little pockets. I did use digi kit from Medieval Mirage, her ode to Jane, and you'll see that throughout the journal. This is just a collage piece. And all the book pages that I ended up using, I normally would cover it up, but since it was, you know, different Jane Austen works, I thought it'd be fun to just leave it there and you can read and, you know, figure out which story it comes from. This here, I put one of these in each of the signatures. There's 3 signatures. This is just folded so that you can unfold it. It's blank on the inside, so you can write on it, and then when you're done, you can fold it back by just slipping it back in here. And this is bronze parchment paper. And I did put book pages in here. I forgot to reinforce the creases, so they are a little fragile. Some of them have a little bit of tearing through it, so just be careful with that. I did stuff all the pockets with different ephemera pieces that come from the kit, so you'll see some little journaling cards and tall tags and things like that. I used coffee paper and I stamped all the corners of it. I did take all the title pages from that book that I used to get all the book pages from. In each of the signatures, I made 2 envelopes that I heavily decorated. This one has a quote that comes from the kit. I printed it on acetate. And here's more of that book page. Here's just some pieces in this little tuck spot here. And for the middle of the signature, I decided to use some of the paper that looked like a scene from, you know, the story. So you can imagine that, you know, there's going to be a ball there. Some book page. Here's just a collage decoration. Some tags here. And for the title pages, you can see I did reinforce it with washi. I forgot to do it with the other pages. In each of the signatures, I made one of these. It's using that bronze parchment paper again. I sealed it with a wax seal, so when you're ready, you can break the seal yourself and then write in there. Like this piece here, I forgot where I got this from. I don't remember. It's one of those elements that I created back in July, and I just cannot remember what tutorial I got that from, so I'm sorry. And then here's a tall tag. More book page that I don't want to touch. Here's another envelope that I heavily decorated. Rice papers, Tim Holtz, his glaze, distress glaze. Here's more of that. This is that bronze parchment paper as well. And then this is just a collage decoration with some writing cards in the back. And here are the other sides of that tag. This is a tuck spot here. I just didn't put anything in there. And here's more journaling spots, I guess. And so here's the second signature. Here's some writing space. Here's another book page. Decoration down here. And then here's another one of those writing papers with a wax seal you can break yourself. And then this here, I got that from April of PinkOddBird. I know she made one of these. I forgot what she called them. They're like a corner hugger or something. I modified it just a bit. This part here has a writing spot, but you can open it up, and here's a little side tuck. You can put something there. You can write on this side here and this side here, and it's this back piece that you can slightly open up to put it back into the corner when you're done with it. And it just kind of lives up there. And so here's more paper. Sense of Sensibility. Here's another envelope that I decorated with rice paper, Tim Holtz glazes, a lot of grunge and stamping. I think I had a little too much fun decorating those envelopes. And so here's the middle, the second signature. I really love the scene. You can just imagine they're at the ball, and you know that Mr. Darcy's walking around somewhere back there. And here's Pride and Prejudice. So this piece here is just has a couple different tuck spots, and these are book pages from Pride and Prejudice, so you can read some of that. Here's another envelope that I decorated, has a quote on it. Here's the back. Here is another one of these you can take out, unfold, right, and fold it back in. Decoration piece down here. Book page. And for the third signature, this comes out here. And there she is, Jane herself. Here is just more collage decoration. Here's another book page that I did not cover up, so you can use some of that. Here's the third one of these that you can unfold and fold. And this was for an element that I had made, and it didn't work out, but I didn't want to toss this, so I just left it alone. Figured you can still use it to write on. A couple tall tags and card to write on. Another title page. Book page. Here is the back of another one of those corner huggers. So this one here opens the other way. So this card comes out here. You can open it this way. Here's a tuck on this side here. And then you can write on the front and back. And again, the back piece is what you will slip it back onto the corner. Like that. And then on this side is, oh, this is the middle of the signature. Really pretty scene. And here is another envelope with another quote. book page. Again, be careful with the book pages, they're kind of fragile. Here is just a collage decoration. Here is Emma. And then this is just clipped on. And this is, I think this is, oh, Sense and Sensibility. So here's a couple pockets here. You can put something there in the back, and on the back side, here's a pocket you can put something up in there. And then here is the third one of these little folded papers. You can break the seal and write in it, 2 tall tags. And then this here, again, this is another element I don't remember where I got from. There's a spot in the back to tuck things in, but there's 4 little like tucks, and each one of them have about 3 different journaling cards. So you can pull them out and write in them. And that's what it looks like without anything in it. So again, here's a pocket here, here, here in the back. And I'm sorry, I don't remember where I got that from. And on the back side here is a fabric flip, so you can write some secret stuff back there. Looks like this is the last of the envelopes that I decorated with rice paper and stamps and things like that. And that's it. Back page, signature, and this is the journal. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all my subscribers and the new people who've subscribed. Thank you all so much. I'll put this in my Etsy store, and I'll see you guys soon.